PodMania Pro-Wrestling presents the greatest selection of legendary wrestlers. It's Showtime!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever episode of Showtime Wrestling on the PPW network. First match on the card tonight, 8-man Elimination Battle Royale for the Global Championship of Showtime Wrestling. Referee gets us underway. 8 legends in the ring there, past and present. We have Bret Hart, CM Punk, the legendary Tiger Mask, not the new one, Minoru Suzuki, Neville, and Bobby Lashley. Tiger Mask going to work early there on Kevin Owens. Big kick to the back of the head. Okada there, just sort of hanging around in the background, waiting for CM Punk. Oh, should have waited a bit longer. Bret Hart there. Excellence of execution, greatest of all time. But there's no favourite here on Showtime. So let's break it down here. This match will determine the first entrant into the contenders match for the Global Wrestling Championship. The next match will be next week, so the winner from this one goes on to face the winner from next week. So it really is open to everybody. I mean, Tiger Mask in there, sort of punching above his weight probably, but you know, you never know. We'll just have to see who wins this one. Bret Hart there being sort of brutalised by CM Punk. Gets his own back with an arm drag. But CM Punk seems determined to chase after Tiger Mask for some bizarre reason. Suzuki going for another one of those submission moves there on Neville. Dark horse early in the match here, Suzuki. Another ankle lock there on Bret Hart this time. Really doesn't care who he goes for. Boston crab there on Kevin Owens by CM Punk. Pinfall, submission. They both count in this match. There's no disqualifications, no count outs. Bret Hart backing in after a little breathe after that suplex to the outside. Ooh, Bobby Lashley there, unable to get the powerbomb. CM Punk counters. Some brutal knees to the back of Neville's head there by Kevin Owens. Relentless. Suzuki with a knee to the stomach of Bret Hart. Neville goes for the pin this time. 1. No, Bret Hart kicks out. Don't think there's been enough damage on Bret yet. Huge superplex there by CM Punk on Kevin Owens. Took some strength to get that boy up. And Okada really hasn't shown very much in this match so far. Just sort of sitting back, checking out the lay of the land, see who he can pick off. Suzuki there, another brutal elbow to the back of the head there. Oh, a roll up by CM Punk. Bret Hart down for 2. No. Quite. A lovely reversal there by Neville on Tiger Mask with a tombstone piledriver. DDT in return. Oh, piledriver there by Suzuki on Bret Hart. Bret Hart looks like he could be out here. No, gets his own back, kick to the back. Single leg Boston there by Bret Hart. Bret Hart and Suzuki really going at each other there. Running Bulldog. Another pile driver on Bret Hart. Unbelievable. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Suzuki really doing damage here to Bret Hart early on. Roll up there by CM Punk and Tiger Mask. There's a little bit of a feud forming there between Tiger Mask and CM Punk. They really seem to have it in for each other. Spear there by Lashley on Bret Hart and goes for the pin. 2.5 there. Bret Hart nearly out there first in this match. Spinning neck breaker by Lashley on Tiger Mask. And Bret Hart, Cobra clutch there. Reverse chin lock even. Suzuki, Bret Hart going at it, still in the corner. Ooh, armbar there and Bret Hart. Is he going to tap? Rainmaker there by Okada on Lashley. That came out of nowhere. And Bret Hart goes to the top as well. It's all happening now. Another submission there by Bret Hart. Suzuki, no, it doesn't tap. A powerbomb by Neville on Lashley. 1, 2. 2.9, unbelievable. You only see this type of action here on Showtime. Don't check out the other shows, they're not worthy. Shout out to the PPW network. Tiger Mask taken to the top there by Neville. No, fought him off. And a flying crossbody. 1, 2. Neville's gone. Tiger Mask with the first pin there. Looking strong so far. Look at Lashley with the strength there on Kevin Owens. That's unbelievable strength. And suplex to the outside. Good night, Kevin Owens. Oh. So dazed, look at that. And it looks like down the bottom there we've got Okada versus Bret Hart. Bret Hart. He's done it, he's got him in the sharpshooter. And Okada there. Has he passed out? Okada's passed out. The refs called it. Okada is out of the match. He's just lying there prone in the middle of the ring. Bret Hart has taken out Okada. A massive upset there. We thought Okada would last longer. A pin there by Tiger Mask on Lashley. He's done it again. Tiger Mask with this his second elimination. This is unbelievable. He goes for Suzuki now. And fantastic kicks there. Tiger Mask, the MVP of this match so far. Oh, but Suzuki just unceremoniously dumps him off his shoulders there. Tiger Mask. German suplex pin. Nearly gets his third pin of the night. And he's gone for it again. I don't know who the ref was counting there, whether it was the Suzuki pin or the Kevin Owens pin. Suzuki has Owens in a horrible octopus stretch there. Is he going to tap? He's standing around waiting. Owens into the corner. Leg sweep by Bret Hart. Owens has CM Punk in a back slam. Everyone looking unbelievably tight here, understandably. And a moonsault splash there by Kevin Owens on Bret Hart. And a running pile driver there by Owens on Suzuki. 1, 2. Nearly gets the pin. Suzuki takes out Tiger Mask there. But Tiger Mask reverses it into an armbar. Suzuki going to tap here. Before this match you would have thought Tiger Mask would be the easy sort of victim for them all here, but he seems to be the one pushing for the chance to get that championship shot. Suzuki has Bret Hart in the choke there. Just manages to get out. This really is open to anybody here. They're all so exhausted. Kevin Owens just taken out by CM Punk there running into him. Single leg crab again. Nope, Tiger Mask isn't having that. A DDT there by CM Punk and Bret Hart. Suzuki slaps. Go to sleep on Bret Hart by CM Punk. Is that it? He's left him. He's picking everybody up. Back to Bret Hart. The punches. Bret Hart's down again. Tiger Mask just kicks Suzuki in the back. Bret Hart with another single leg crab there, and Suzuki this time. Time drop there. And Suzuki's, that's it, he's in the sharpshooter. Ooh, and Bret Hart just collapses out of exhaustion. Now Tiger Mask goes for the pin on Bret Hart. Kick to the back of the head by Punk to stop that one. Double suplex here on Bret Hart. Suzuki and Tiger Mask teaming up, and then Suzuki just turns on him. You really can't trust anybody in this match. Suzuki now just trying to choke out Tiger Mask. Hard slam there by Bret Hart and Suzuki. And a twirling DDT there by CM Punk. Just saw a tombstone powder over there by Bret Hart. Sorry, on Bret Hart by Tiger Mask. And a 3D. Reminiscent of the Dudley Boys there. CM Punk nearly taken out there by Bret Hart. Just a pile driver by Bret Hart. Signature move it is. Did he go for the pin? No, he's gone for Suzuki instead with the sharpshooter again. Suzuki gonna tap. Referee's asking him. No, while CM Punk's pinning Tiger Mask there. Ref didn't see it. Some brutal knees there by Suzuki. Bret Hart takes the Tiger Mask with the pin, and he's gone. Tiger Mask is gone. Really good effort by Tiger Mask there. Bret Hart goes for CM Punk this time. Bret Hart gets his second pin of the night. Suzuki on Owens. And Owens is gone as well. 3 pins in quick succession there. Leaves just Suzuki and Bret Hart. Suzuki going for the left arm of Bret Hart. He's going to tap. He's asking him. Oh, he fights out of that one. Suzuki straight back into another armbar, this time on the right arm of Bret Hart. Smart work there by Suzuki. Weakening the arms of Bret Hart. Won't be able to put in the sharpshooter as tight. And this time gets him up. Oh, another pile driver there. But instead of going for the pin, Suzuki sort of taking a rest in the middle of the ring there. It's like a strange decision. But he could pay for it here with Bret Hart's pile driver. Bret Hart similar to Suzuki. He goes for the rest. Short elbows back and forth there. Suzuki's not having any of that. And a signature drop kick there by Suzuki. Picks up Bret Hart. An elbow to the face, drops Bret to the mat. These guys are so exhausted. And an absolutely brutal headbutt and a knee to the face by Suzuki. Could this be enough to put Bret away? No, not quite. And a slap. And that drops Bret as well. These guys are absolutely exhausted. A low blow there by Bret. Now what? Ooh, goes for the pin. Is this enough? Number 1 contender champion? No. No, not this time. You take more than that to put Suzuki away in this time. Bret now taking Suzuki to the corner. Puts him up top. Could this be the superplex by Bret? It is! It's a long way down there for Suzuki. Bret Hart into the rope. Suzuki runs at him. And the guys just take each other out. Suzuki's first to his feet though. Be bad news for Bret Hart. Suzuki kick to the gut. Suzuki just stares down Bret Hart there. And then drops him with an elbow. Suzuki just no respect at all. Slaps to the face. Another pile driver here. It is. Is this enough to put Bret away? 1, 2. Not quite. Put another receipt there by Bret with his own pile driver, the jumping pile driver. He's going to go for the pin. No. Instead he goes for the sharpshooter. This has got to be it. Is this it? Referee's asking Suzuki if he's going to give up. Brett's put plenty of people away with that. Suzuki the next. No, Suzuki kicks out. Suzuki has enough strength left in him to get the pile driver on him. Goes for the cover. Could this be enough? It is enough. That's it. Bret Hart is eliminated. Suzuki is the winner, and he goes on to the #1 contenders match next week. Unbelievable match. Great action there. The action doesn't stop there though. Next up, it's a match in the Valkyrie Championship tournament. Ronda Rousey versus Mia Yim. This is our women's division. This is the first match in that tournament. So let's go ringside now for the entrances of the two. First out, Ronda Rousey, MMA superstar, former UFC champion of course. And there you see down by the ramp, the Showtime Showgirls. And a little dance for the crowd. Ronda Rousey, every bit the champion-elect, but standing away in this tournament, Mia Yim. Looking really psyched there. Slow walk down to the ring. This is going to be a tough test for Ronda Rousey. I don't think she's came up against somebody like this before. Every one of the women in this division worthy of a championship match. Tessa's went there. Ooh. They cancel each other out there. Big punch by Rousey. Headlock takedown by Mia Yim. Power slam by Rousey and quick pin. No, it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Excellent Hurricane Rana there by Yim. Suplex power slam there. Ooh, and a power slam in response by Rousey. Thought about going for the run there, but instead a knee and now a Boston Crab. Is this going to be enough? Not quite. Yim able to kick out there. Yim sent to the ropes. Oof. Knee to the stomach. And dragged into the middle of the ring there by Rousey, and she goes for that crab again. She's just working on the legs of Yim there. And again, Rousey off the ropes, and a big shoulder block there by Ronda Rousey. Off the ropes again, and a huge elbow drop there. Quick succession of punches there. Another takedown by Yim. Rousey straight up though. Rousey with another knee to the stomach there, and another elbow to the back of the head. Rousey getting the upper hand here. Yim's not going to be that easy to put away. The back of the head, picked up. Cradle pin there, not even a 1 count. MMA expertise there, taking Yim down. Rear choke there. Not going to give up that easily. Oh, huge slam there by Ronda Rousey and into an STF. This woman's got so many moves in her locker. Obviously coming from the UFC days, MMA background. Her strike game's excellent. Yim takes out with a huge roundhouse kick, but Rousey jumps up with a pop-up drop kick there. Again, another STF. Slowly working on Yim. Grinding down there. Close to giving up there, I think. Another takedown there by Yim. Yim giving as good as she's getting in this match. And a sweet roundhouse kick there. Kick to the face there by Rousey, and an elbow drop. Another elbow drop. Misses with that huge clothesline there. Yim takes her down with an arm drag. Takes it in the middle of the ring. What's she going to do? Spins there on the knee. Into the corner and a slap. Another hurricane on the takedown. Kick to the back of the head there and straight into the armbar. You take out the power from Rousey's arms, you take out most of her power play. But then Rousey into the armbar. She's took out many people with this in the past. Not enough this time. Drags up to the corner. Goes for the pin. Too close to the ropes there. Throws in the corner. Yim off the ropes. Rousey stops herself. What's this? Pedigree. It is a pedigree by Rousey. Picks her up. Massive lariat there. Armbar. Close to the ropes there though. Get her leg on the rope. It's just a fight out. And into the armbar of her own. Yim there with in the middle of the ring close. Close to getting that tap. Big elbow. Another kick to the back of the head. This time into a sort of knee stretch. It's got to hurt. A lot of pressure on the back there. Yim snap suplex. Twist the knee off the ropes. Big kick to the face. That's woke Rousey up. It certainly did, because she goes for another pedigree. Could this be it? Rousey with the pin. It is, that's it. Rousey gets the pin and moves on to the next round of the Valkyrie tournament. An excellent match there. Mia Yim didn't do herself any harm. But next up we have a match in the Trio Championship. SoCal Uncensored versus SAniTy. 3-way tag match. We're going to see this kind of action on Showtime, guys. Back to the entrances there. SAniTy coming down the ring. Somehow I don't think they're going to take too kindly to the showgirls dancing there. Killing Dean just walking straight past him, giving him a bit of a sneer as well. Alexander Wolf just looking as crazy as ever. And with the entrances, SCU. Here comes Scorpio Sky there. Kazarian. And the veteran Christopher Daniels. Should be an excellent match, everybody. This is the headline match of the evening. But this is just the first of many episodes of Showtime. So Eric Young, Chris Daniels start off. Big block to the back of there. Eric Daniels. Take down there by Daniels. Test strength. Eric Young's winning that one. Yep, takes him down. And slams him outside there. Just waits for him to get back in the ring there. He's not going to follow him out. Daniels now misses with the shoulder block. Gets him down there. Ooh, knee to the back of the head. And big power slam there by Eric Young. Low blow. The referee saw it, but he didn't give anything for it. Eric Young got away with that one. Scorpio Sky's tagged in there. Daniels with a single leg crab there. Referee hasn't counted him out yet. Alexander Wolf's tagged in there. Scorpio Sky taken down there by Wolf, and Wolf reeling in the punches. Tries to suplex. No. Wolf reverses it. This is a non-title match for the Trio Championship here. Oh, double move there. Oh. It's got to hurt. Double top rope moves there. Kazarian goes up again. And a big elbow to the back of Wolf. Yes, like I was saying, this is the first match in the Trio Championship. It's a non-title match. Just sort of a showcase really of what you can expect from the Trio Championship. Two excellent teams. Killian Dane there, massive powerhouse there. Just working on Kazarian. Oh, big chop to the throat. Elbow to the throat there. Going to take the wind out of his sails. And nasty looking German suplex. Dane takes someone out. And there's another double team there on, this time on Killian Dane. But he picks up Scorpio Sky and just slams him. Body press there on the back of Scorpio Sky and another elbow to the neck and it's working on the airways there. Big backdrop by Killian Dane. Takes him into his own corner. A shoulder block there. Killian Dane thrown into his own corner by Sky. Sky's again. Christopher Daniels is slammed up, and this time Eric Young.
3, 4, 5,
and he's hitting with the chair.
7, 8, 9.
The referee gets to the 10 count. Either he didn't see that, or he's not counting them, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is not a no DQ match. It's just absolute all-out chaos. Kazarian slammed outside now. So walking back round to his corner after being slammed out there. Christopher Daniels takes down Killian Dane. He's going to go for the tag. Kazarian out. Big axe handle to the back. Throws him in the corner. Just runs into each other. Neither of those guys are budging. Big club to the back there by Killian Dane. Oh, quick roll up by Kazarian. Nice reversal. Not even a 1. I think that's just angered Dane even more.
Give up.
Is Killian Dane going to give up here? No. Power slam there in the pin. Daniels gets out to stop it. But Dane just fights both Scorpio Sky and Christopher Daniels off. This guy's such an impressive monster. Taking him into the corner. Shoulder blocks by Kazarian. Smart strategy, keeping him away from his own corner. But this time Dane, Kazarian up and a huge power slam there. Sleeper hold now. Oh, Killian Dane gets off with the elbow. Oh, just unceremoniously smashes Kazarian in the back. Take a breather. Scorpio Sky tagged. And just lunges himself into Scorpio Sky, who just can't get out of the way quick enough. Take him down. Again thrown at the ropes. Dane now slammed out to the outside, and this time it'll be SCU who works on Dane. Daniels there, figure 4, smart strategy again, take down the power, but this time Dane just fights them off. 15, this is a 20 count out, everybody. And a big headbutt there by Sky, goes to the top. Big elbow drop on Dane. And another. Dane's going for the tag. He does. Tags on Eric Young. But Eric Young slammed to the outside this time. A lot of outside action in this match. Just carnage in there now. Thrown into the ropes. This really has been a pretty brutal affair. A feeling out process, if you like, and a huge running elbow drop there by Sky. Oh, it's just Eric Young just slams him to the mat like head first. Sky will let him get behind him. Reversed and reversed again. Body drop by Sky there. A swinging neck breaker there by Eric Young. Scorpio Sky counters that one. Gets him into his own choke move.
Give up.
Not working there. And another elbow to the neck of Scorpio Sky. A side effect there by Scorpio Sky. And he goes for the pin. Nearly does it, but Dane stops the pin. Hard fought battle by all the contestants in this match. And waiting in the wings, Undisputed Era. We'll take on the winners of this match next week. And another non-title match. What a big boot to the face there by Sky. He's going to the top again. Another big elbow drop. Both men out on the mat. Swinging cutter there by Scorpio Sky. He's going to the top again. Waits for him to get to his feet. And an axe handle to Alexander Wolf. Another big elbow drop. Is this enough to put him away? Puts him to the ring. He's not done with him yet though. Swing blade there. Wolf needs to get himself out of the ring. He does for Killian Dane. Killian Dane just bulldozes his way through Scorpio Sky there. I just mentioned that there are other championships within Showtime, not on tonight's card. We have the tag team division, and we also have the national championship. So keep an eye out for those guys. They'll be making an appearance very, very soon on Showtime Wrestling. 15. Killian Dane almost been counted out here. Manages to get in on 17. He's just announced 20 minutes there of this brutal action. Killian Dane really going to task on Kazarian, but Kazarian seems to turn that one around there. Goes for the pin. Is this enough? He's done it. SCU will go on to face the Undisputed Era in a future episode of Showtime Wrestling. But I'm afraid that's it for this week, everybody. Don't forget, PodMania Pro-Wrestling. Check us out, ppw.weebly.com. New shows every Saturday, 7 PM on this channel. Like us, subscribe us, leave your comments, suggestions. We'll really look forward to hearing from you. But until then, good night from me.